Alright, so today we're going to talk about real estate investment trusts and what exactly they are, the rules behind them, and the different types of them. The abbreviation for them is REIT. So first off, we're going to talk a little bit about what exactly is a real estate investment trust, or REIT, and these simply are just different types of securities that you can invest in through property or mortgages, and we'll talk a little bit about the differences of those. These are very similar to stocks, and you trade them like stocks. It's comparable to a mutual fund, but for real estate, which makes these very liquid. So it's a very liquid way of investing in real estate. Liquid being that you can turn your investment into cash very quickly, versus if you go invest into a home that is very not liquid, which means it takes a while to turn your home into cash. So having a real estate investment trust is a very liquid investment, like a stock. Alright, so a few simple rules for real estate investment trusts is that the first rule is that they must have at least 100 shareholders. And out of these 100 shareholders, no 5 of them can hold 50% of the shares between them. So there must be diversity, and no 5 can gain control of the company in essence. And the last rule is there must have a dividend payout ratio of at least 90%. This means that they must distribute at least 90% of its taxable income. Alright, so there are 3 different types of real estate investment trusts. The first type is an equity. The second type is a mortgage. And the third is a hybrid. Alright, so the first trust is an equity trust. This is where the investor actually has the equity in the property. So they'll own part of the property depending on how much of the trust they own. And the investor, the way they receive revenue from this trust is from leasing or renting of the properties that they own. The second type of trust is the mortgage trust. This is where the investor actually owns the mortgage that is lent out. The way that the investor will receive the money is through the interest on the mortgage. So however high or low the interest is, the money paid back each month on the payments is then divided up among the shareholders. So the third and final trust is the hybrid trust. This is a combination between the equity trust and the mortgage trust. The investor will own both the property and the mortgage, and the way that the investors receive revenue with this trust is through the leasing and also through the interest. So basically the same way they would receive money through the equity trust and the same way they receive money through the mortgage trust, all combined in one, making the hybrid trust.